One of the important things that I think that I'd like to convey to the board and to the community is why did we select the Summit Learning Platform? Why are we doing what we're doing? We, as part of the middle school and all of its Kilmarine schools, have received a charge through the administration from the school board to personalize learning and improve the educational delivery system that we provide to our students. When we looked at what the Summit Learning Platform how it would help us do that, and we hope to convey that this evening, we do feel like there's a number of things about the platform that help us do those things. In its design and in the model that it uses and how we use it as teachers and educators. One of the things that has come about in recent years is the graduate profile. And as was illustrated in the earlier presentations and some of the things that are happening beyond the boundaries of our school, we do feel like a lot of the elements in what our students are learning and the kinds of skills they're picking up go well beyond academics, which is reflected in the graduate profile, and I think is reflected in the work that we're doing with our students in the platform. The way that happens involves a number of different things. I think we've seen some real changes in the dispositions of our sixth graders, the students who worked with it this year, that we've seen in past years. Now, these people can articulate it more authentically than I can as their principal, but I saw it myself as someone who was visiting their classrooms. There is some variability in the pace that students can take on, and even the way that they approach their work and their goal setting and other things. I think we're developing some skills in our learners that we hadn't before.
I just want to add something real quick.
Maybe back up, yeah.
Well, just how it all came about that we decided to go in that direction. So when the administration brought it to our attention and said to think about this, it was really the sixth grade team who investigated. Some of us wrote about it. We went and visited a school in Milwaukee. In July, when we went to training for a solid week, we were told, hey, if this is not best for our kids, we can walk away at any time. So this isn't something, and it was a real distributive leadership model that the administration was using, and the reality is that the more we learned about it, the more we said this is good for kids. And so it's not like we were told this is what you have to do. We were asked, think about this, look into it, and the sixth grade team, decide if it's good for our students.
And we actually started off as a smaller team. One of the houses was investigating it, and we actually were having a meeting about what we had found out about it, and some of the sixth grade team from the other house came in and were like, well, we want to know what you're doing. And they said, why wouldn't we all do this? And so they came on board at that time because they too thought it was going to be great for kids when we were looking at it. So we all as a team got on board on our own accord after administration had said, here's something to take a look at.
I think if I can add on to just what Courtney was saying also, one more piece of that was we had tried last year one of our houses doing an inquire approach, one of our houses doing a traditional, and at the end of the year when we reflected on that, we really didn't like the way that made kids feel or us feel. We weren't working together. It wasn't the best use of ourselves as resources, and in terms of the students, it was really a lot of back and forth of the haves and the have-nots, like who was in the better house. It was a lot of competition. It caused a lot of problems. So we knew that we wanted to do something together where we could use each other and all of our students would be on the same team.
And the differences between the two houses is very minor. The kids didn't feel
previous year.
Yeah, previous year. The kids will, this is Inquire and this is the other's Right House sixth grade. But the reality was the differences were incredibly minor. I mean, we were basically using the same, moving toward that personalized model. And so when the Right House said, hey, wait a minute, we want to be part of this too, it just fell in line.